Roger John Madden, Asheville, North Carolina, to tell a story about Mast General Store, which I'm in. This is not the original one that's up north of here, but this is a wonderful one. And I worked here in the fall of '04. I think it was my second job in Asheville. And I loved working here. I took a lot of pride in it. I was hired just for the holiday season, probably the end of October through, it's going to be something like January 10. And one of the things I loved was sweeping the sidewalk out front in the morning. I took a lot of pride in that. And I'm Mr. Customer Service, and I always look out for my mates and stick up for them and coach them and help them be all they can be. So this has to do with moon pies. The story has to do with moon pies and RC Cola, which is a Southern tradition. It was a slow day, and I had a couple of customers working that I really was having fun with. Then it got slow, and so I asked people, what's the deal with moon pies and RC Cola? So a couple of my co-workers set me up in one of these rocking chairs back here. There's some rocking chairs back here somewhere. Set me up in one of the rocking chairs with an RC Cola and a moon pie. And my boss was a brand new manager. She knew that I knew a lot more about management, having been a management consultant, than she did. So she was kind of threatened by me. She wasn't here that day, but her partner was. So I'm sitting in that chair, and one of my customers, maybe over there, says, "Hey, Majo," that's what they called me here. And I, as guy to guy, I just teased him and says, "Can't you see that I'm sitting here?" And he laughed, and our manager's romantic partner wrote that down. And the next day, Christmas Eve day, when the bunch of us were gathered out back, ready to come in, the manager came to me and said, "You're fired. You were sassing a customer." She didn't get the fact that guy to guy, he enjoyed the humor. And everybody heard it, and people were crushed. One of my co-workers who had worked here a long time said, "I was just telling my husband last night that you're teaching us about customer service, how to have it be fun and do it our own way." So the next time I came back, I stayed away for a while. Next time I came back was maybe 3 or 4 weeks later, and one of my coworkers took me aside and said, "You know that mountain hat you had aside, you were paying little by little?" "Yeah, but I don't have a job right now." She says, "Well, we bought it for you." So I wish I still had that hat. It's we're talking 20-year-old story. I don't have that hat anymore. But they are great stores, and I bet this one has a better manager now.